time for Fantastic English with Teacher Idayu, and today's topic is Subject-Verb Agreement. Hi students, how is everyone doing? Are you ready to learn? Okay kids, prepare this before we start our class. Get ready with your notebook and a pencil to write down any important notes. Learning objectives for this lesson. By the end of the lesson, pupils should be able to identify the singular and plural subjects and verbs used in sentences. Number 2, use singular and plural subjects and verbs correctly. Now, what is the subject? It can be a noun, a pronoun, or a noun phrase. Or it can be a person or a thing that causes the action. And subject comes before the main verb. What is a verb? A verb is a word that tells us what is the subject is doing, thinking or feeling. A verb tells us the time of the action or the tense, such as present tense, past tense, or future tense. Now, what is subject-verb agreement? The subject of a sentence must agree in person and number with the verb. For example, if a subject is singular, its verb must also be singular. If a subject is plural, its verb must also be plural. Now let us look at the table. There are two columns, subject and action verbs. If the subject is singular, she, he, or it, then you need to add s or es at the action verbs. Plays, writes, brushes. If the subject is plural, we, they, then you don't need to change anything. No need to add s or es. Now I and you are special. Why? Because they are singular but require plural forms of verbs. So you still use play, write, brush. No need to add s or es. If you are writing sentences in past tense, then you need to change the verbs to ed. You need to add ed. For example, play, played. And write, you change to wrote because it is irregular verb. And brush to brushed. Now let us look at the examples so that you are clear with the topic. Before that, I use short forms for singular subject as ss, singular verb sv, plural subject ps, and plural verb pv. Okay, sentence number 1. Marina likes to sing Chinese songs. So Marina is the ss or singular subject. So we have to use singular verb. Remember, we need to add s. So Marina likes to sing Chinese songs. Sentence number 2. My uncle works as a firefighter. So here, uncle is the ss. So the sv, we need to add s. So my uncle works as a firefighter. Now move on to sentence number 3. She washes her hair every week. She is ss. So we need to use washes as the sv or singular verb. Number 4. We buy bananas from Pa Ali's stall. So we is the plural subject. So we have to use the plural verb. So no need to add s or es. So we buy bananas from Pa Ali's stall. Number 5. The children want some more ice cream. So here, children is plural subject. So we need to use want as the plural verb. And finally, number 6. My parents go to work at 7 a.m. So here, the parents is plural subject. Then you need to use plural verb. Okay? Now let us move on to the next table. Focus on verb to do. Remember, if the subject is singular, for example, she, he or it, so we need to add es, does. If the subject, we, they, we still use do. So there is no changes at the verb to do. Remember, I and you are special. So even though they are singular, but we still use do. Okay? Now, if we use past tense, all the verb to do must change to did. Now let us look at the examples. Number 1. She does the homework after dinner every night. So here, she is singular subject. So we need to use does because it is singular verb. Number 2. Some people do not believe in ghosts. So people here is plural subject. So we use do not as the plural verb. Number 3. She did her homework after dinner last night. So here she is singular subject, but here the tense is in past tense form, so we use did. Okay, so did is the past tense form of do. Now we focus on the verb to have. Okay, if the subject is singular, she, he or it, then you need to use has. If the subject is plural, we or they, you use have. And I and you are special, yes. So we use have. Okay, remember, if you use past tense, then you need to change has or have to had. Okay? Now look at the examples. Number 1. She has a big house. So here, she is singular subject. Remember, we need to use has because it is singular verb. Number 2. My brother's college has 5,000 students. So here, college is singular subject and we need to use has as the singular verb. Number 3. They have returned all the books. So here, they is plural subject, so you have to use have because it is plural verb. Number 4, we have to arrive at 8:30 a.m. So we is plural subject and have is for plural verb. Now let us focus on verb to be. Remember, you have learned verb to do and verb to have and also the action verbs. So now it is verb to be. Remember, singular subject, she, he or it, we use is. Okay? If the subject is plural, we use are. Okay, I and you are special. So I, we use am, and you, we use are. Okay? So if the verb to be is in past tense form, remember, is need to change to was. Are need to change to were. Am we change to was. And are still we change to were. Okay? The examples for verb to be. Number 1. Malaysia is a beautiful country. So Malaysia here is singular subject, so we use is, singular verb. Puan Lina is a hardworking woman. So Puan Lina is singular subject, so we use is, singular verb. Number 3, we are good boys. We is plural subject, so we use are as the plural verb. And number 4, the cats are cold and hungry. So the cats here is plural subject, and we use are as the plural verb. Now let's try these exercises. Are you ready? Okay, number 1. Sakwan likes to read storybooks. So what's your answer? Yes, the answer is likes because Sakwan is singular subject. Very good. Number 2. Siva and Raju are brothers. Okay, so what's your answer? The answer is are. Why? Because Siva and Raju is plural. Okay, very good. Number 3. The winds blows or blow gently. So what's your answer? Yes, the answer is blow. Well done. Okay, number 4. He cries, cry like a baby. Remember, he is singular subject. So the answer is cries. Very good. Number 5. I am is a good boy. Remember I? Which one is the answer? Yes, the answer is am. Well done. Number 6. The children plays football every Sunday morning. Children, is it singular or plural? No, it's not singular, it is plural. So remember, you need to use plural verb, play. Okay? Number 7. Ahmad and Laila both teaches in the same school. Ahmad and Laila is more than one, so it is plural. Which one do we use? Is it teach or teaches? Remember, plural, no S or no ES. So we use teach. Well done, kids. I hope you understand on how to use the singular subject, plural subject, singular verb, and also plural verb. Take care. Bye.